Anisette Sports. I'm your host, Emily Shee. Please rise to the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The famous Woodstick event is this weekend. Let's go off to Lucien C. Macian to take a look.
Woodstick is this weekend. If you don't know what Woodstick is, well, that's surprising because we live in Manhasset. But if you really don't know, Woodstick is an annual matchup between Garden City and Manhasset that started back in 1935. This rivalry has been celebrated by lacrosse enthusiasts for decades, and this year's matchup promises to live up to the expectations. Actually, last year, Woodstick ended in an overtime thriller with Manhasset winning 9-8. Let's check out how the team's feeling about this year's matchup.
Woodstick's obviously a pretty special tradition for us. 2 years ago, they beat us in overtime. Last year, we beat them in overtime. It's the biggest rivalry probably in high school lacrosse.
We're definitely really hyped for that game. We're trying to lock in right now, get all our stuff together and know all the plays, everything we need to know for that game. We definitely just really want to win this game because it's probably the biggest game of our year. And it would suck if we lost because we're doing this for the seniors that have graduated in the past years, and they would really want us to win. So that's what we're going to do.
I mean, we are just mentally dialing in, physically dialing in. We're at practice giving it 110% every day, every step of the journey.
Yeah, every rep is 100%.
I think this is the 140th game that we've actually played with them. So, you know, it has a lot of meaning. It has a lot of meaning for the two communities. And, you know, to sit here and say that there's not some extra, you know, jitters or extra nerves that are going into that game, like there's a lot.
Definitely both of us want to win that game, and it doesn't even matter what team you'd say is better with talent. That game is always like such a close game, no matter who's better.
I'm very superstitious, and 5-0 in I've eaten 2 slices before every game, 5-0, so I'm going to be eating my 2 slices before, and hopefully we'll continue that trend.
We're doing everything we possibly can, you know. We're working on every little thing to make the big things easier. We got a few big wins, but we took some losses and we learned from them. We're ready to go now.
We had a big win Sunday, and yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Our energy from that last game, we can start to see that we're all starting to come together and really click.
We've had a couple obstacles that we've had to overcome in the beginning of this season. I think the boys have done a good job with responding to that. Every day is an opportunity to get better, and I think that they really focus on that in practice, and that's all we could really ask for.
We're looking for more big wins. You know, in the big games, we haven't really pulled through except for this Sunday, so we're just looking to continue that for the rest of the season.
You know, we're really working on communicating better as a defense and working on our slides defensively.
Try to have a couple good days of practice on Thursday, Friday, and really lock it in for the big game.
Nobody likes to lose, so I mean, I think that's pretty much the ultimate goal every single time.
Looks to be a great matchup between these two old rivals. Make sure to come out and support the boys at the main fields on Saturday at 7 p.m. Good luck, boys, and now back to the studio.
Thanks, Lucine. I now want to welcome our varsity girls golf coach, Miss Day. Hi, Miss Day, and thank you for coming on to the show.
Thanks for having me.
So people have been wondering, how's the season going so far?
Season's going great. We are 4-2 currently, so we're doing really well. Right now, we are kind of teetering in that second and third place in Conference 1.
What's it like coaching golf?
Coaching golf is great. I love getting to be outside, especially after 5 months of a basketball season being indoors. It's really nice to get outside as long as the weather cooperates. But it's really amazing to see some of these girls and how talented they are, because golf is definitely a difficult game, more difficult than people think sometimes until you start to play it. So it's been great.
What are your goals for this season?
Our goals for this season are to get back to the county finals, both as a team qualifier and also to have several individuals qualified. Last year, we qualified as a team. I think we got one of the wild card spots. So our goal is to get that wild card spot again and be able to compete for the third year as a team.
Well, thank you, Miss Day, for coming on to the show and telling us about how the golf season is going. That's all we have for today. Once again, I'm your host, Emily Shee, and as always, roll set.